If your diary is full but your monthly income still remains unpredictable, or your diary is completely empty, you're probably making one of the 5 mistakes I see a lot of personal trainers make. And the worst part of it is, most trainers think these mistakes are normal. They're not. Right now, especially with increasing availability of AI options, clients are becoming even more careful about which personal trainers they spend their money with, which means personal trainers with their weak business setup will go out of business pretty fast. And the personal trainers who don't fix these mistakes will simply remain stuck chasing sessions instead of building a stable personal training business. And eventually, they'll go out of business as well. Just in case we haven't met, my name is Eric Simpson, and I've worked in the fitness industry now for over 20 years as a personal trainer and as a mentor to personal trainers. And I've seen some pretty talented trainers struggle for reasons that had nothing to do with their coaching ability. Instead, it's often because a lot of trainers copy what they see other trainers doing, offering cheap sessions, random pricing, and having no clear system mapped out to actually help clients get the significant results they want. One trainer I spoke to was pretty much fully booked, but was still worried about paying his bills every month and wondering whether or not he'd have any clients next month. And that's a really stressful place to be and not fun. You see, everything he was offering was either pay as you go or blocks of 10, which could drag out for months instead of ending, at the 5 or 6 week point they were originally scheduled for. And you may have experienced that yourself. So here's the shift you need to be making. Stop thinking about sessions and blocks of 10. Instead, identify the 5 things that we're going to be talking about and fix them so that you can start building a personal training business that's full of committed clients that get great results, provide you with a stable, profitable, and consistent monthly income. Okay, mistake number 1, offering pay-as-you-go sessions. I know it sounds flexible and your clients feel like you've been a good egg and all that sort of stuff. You don't feel like you're being pushy, but what it does, it creates low commitment clients, unstable income, and what you'll find is that people drift in and drift out. So instead, move clients into either monthly coaching or structured programs if you've got any. If you haven't got a structured program, then click the link below this video and we can have a conversation about that. But back to the point, even having a simple monthly recurring payment option creates way more stability than pay-as-you-go or blocks of 10 PT sessions. And as PTs, we do need that stability if we're going to stick around for any period of time. Mistake number 2, selling blocks of 10 forever. Clients start thinking about their sessions as soon as the first one is gone, instead of thinking about working towards a specific goal. And every time you have to renew a block of 10 PT sessions, it becomes another sales conversation that neither you nor the client wants, especially if they didn't do as well as they thought they were going to do. And when your diary is full of these types of clients, you could have several of these calls each week, and that can feel pretty rough, especially if people are not signing up again. So instead, sell a result with a timeline. For example, a 12-week fat loss coaching program with a specific outcome, aim for maybe 16 to 31 pounds a week, which gives you a bit of wiggle room so that the clients that are really on it hit the 31s and the ones that are not hit the 16. Mistake number 3, offering free PT sessions. Free often lowers the perceived value of your service. People often treat free advice casually unless it's positioned correctly, which often means, at least to people not wanting to commit with you, it's certainly not long-term anyway. So instead, offer something valuable with some sort of thought out structure and an outcome, like an assessment, a strategy sessions, or one of my favorites is to give talks, because this enables you to get lots of people in front of you at one time. It makes it efficient, positions you as the expert, and it gives the potential clients the opportunity to decide whether or not they trust you. And if they trust you, they're more likely to want to invest with you. Mistake number 4, trying to help everybody. Offering general fitness, functional training, toning, fat loss. When your message is that broad, people don't feel like you're actually speaking to them and you just become another sort of noisy personal trainer. So instead, get specific, because specific wins attention, interest, and ultimately clients. So pick your ideal client, the one with a big problem, one they're prepared to invest in, and decide the one result you want to become known for. I'd suggest fat loss, but I'm biased because that's the area that I was in. Mistake number 5, constantly comparing yourself to other trainers. I know it can be hard not to do this, especially if you work in a gym environment when you see someone that appears to be busy all the time. And I say appears because remember, I spoke about freebie sessions, they can fill your diary out. Here's the reality. What you don't see about other personal trainers, you don't see the debt they're in, you don't see the stress they're under, nor do you see how many clients they're quietly losing that they never tell anybody. So instead, focus on building your business properly, which means systems, because building systems beats consistent comparison every single time. Here's what to do today. Pick one of the mistakes you've identified in this video about your business and fix that. Don't try and rebuild everything overnight, because that will be just way too stressful. Small business upgrades create massive long-term stability. One personal trainer I coached stopped selling sessions and switched to offering structured coaching packages. And within months, her income became far more predictable and profitable, doing less. And that changed everything for her. Less stress, better clients, and more confidence running her business. The goal isn't just to get more clients, it's to build a business that actually supports your life long term. And look, the reality is most trainers don't need more motivation. They need better business decisions. And if you want some help with the biggest thing slowing down your business right now, then just click the link below this video and book in for a call with me.